Sunshine State Major for 2022 tongue twister layout. I mean, come on, guys. Can we call it something different, NXL? Maybe just Florida State Major? All right, whatever. It's not like it matters. I don't play nationals anymore. So this is the layout. I'm going to be playing the Dorito side. And mostly I go to that tall stand-up in the back, and then I move down the Doritos. So let's catch some points.
It's a hard shot. No,
First point of this match, I'm going to go right to that tall stand-up. I'm going to go shooting. It's not really a lane. I'm just more getting my gun going. Right? I'm not going to hit anything with that. Well, somebody was just running down the field. So just putting some pressure on that Dorito. Keep my gun tucked tight. There's definitely some paint coming back in through here. You can kind of see it on the screen. I'm checking the lane with my head there.
Hey, I'm good on my hopper.
That player's yelling hopper. I think it was somebody in the middle of the field he was yelling at. So I bump into the Dorito. Suppress this guy. He's doing a good job. He's shooting that gap when I was putting him in. So I had to wait till he was all the way in. That paint stopped coming. Now I just get hammered here. And it's just me left on the field. So the bad guys crushed us on this one.
No, it was Dave in the middle. They were yelling at me. But
Yep, and we're talking about that hopper hit. He's like, yeah, it was the guy in the middle, not you. So pro tip, he's talking right here, right? You want to tuck your hopper like I was doing there. And it's because that's an angle, right? If you play with your hopper straight up and down, like you would normally fire your marker, then you could potentially catch one from somewhere else in the field because the paintballs will kind of drop in there, right? Okay, so bad guys are beating us. It's 0-1, but I'm doing the same thing. It worked for me last time, right? I was able to move down the field. Okay, so establish my gun high, then go low when I don't see any paint coming through here, or go under his stream. I think I'm going under his stream there. They can't really see me move. So this time I'm going to try to attack from the middle of the field there. Not a great place to attack from, but maybe I can clip somebody on a pack. Let's get to the next bunker. This is a little bit better. You could hear, like I'm getting pounded here. I want to check my inside, right? We lost a player, communicate that back. I can see where my guys are doing. Just peeking and creeping, I can go really low. Creep in here and play really, really quiet. They probably haven't seen me move. And I know that because there's no paint coming over here. And I haven't touched that bunker. So I'm trying to catch somebody. And there's nobody looking this way, so I'm going to creep up here and try to find a player and surprise him. I'm not able to get that too, but he's going to be playing really tight here in this bunker right now, and he's going to be getting squeezed from both sides. And he's going to draw my gun to the outside, or the inside of his bunker, the outside right there. You see him draw it, but I know what he's doing, so I'm going to bring my gun back. He's going to try it again here. Eventually gets shot doing it. I don't know if I shoot him, if somebody else shoots him. And there's one more bad guy left on the field. You can see my teammate gets shot out of the middle there. So he's running back, trying to find a better bunker to defend from. But I lose him. There's too many things in the way. Now I found him. It's in that gateway right there. Not a great bunker to battle out of. So he's going to move back one more. So 1-1. One to one. We're going to go to this next point here. And I'm doing the same thing. Except I can see that paint going high. And I can use this Dorito as a blind to crawl up here. And then all I have to do is just go really low and I can go underneath his lane. It's my first shot here. I want to surprise that guy. I didn't surprise anybody. I'm pretty sure there's a guy in that bunker, but... Yep, there it is. There's definitely a guy in that bunker. That's that really far shot. That's the one. Probably not going to hit him from there. So this isn't a place where I should just That's it. I should move to the next bunker. I'm never really going to shoot that guy out. It's too far away. He's hiding. Okay, so I'm going to move up into this 50 structure here. Waiting to see where they are. There's a guy in the Dorito. Okay, saw his foot. I'm not sure if he's pushing up, what he's doing. Want to protect myself because he can run through here pretty easily without getting picked up. There's too many bunkers in the way for anybody else to defend me right now. So he went really quiet. So I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't hear his gun firing. I don't see the bunker in front of me moving. So I'm going to check the inside here. Maybe I can do something real quick. Nope, nothing there. Go back to the outside. Sometimes when you shoot inside, a player will hear that and then they'll make their move. Okay, so nothing. So my paintball sense is like, okay, they're shooting at me. They know where I'm at. I don't know where anything else is on the field right now. So I'm going to take a look around right now because I don't think that guy's there anymore. And I just caught a player running the outside. That was that Dorito player. He ran to the inside. And then he ran back to the outside. And I caught him on his move on the back to the outside. And then I caught that tower player too because he didn't see me make that wrap. I'm going to catch that last guy as well. And I'm not sure if anybody else is on the field. And we're just going to pretend hit the buzzer just because. There's no buzzer. Whatever. But you see on this field here, right, nobody can really defend you if they decide to make a rundown from the 40 wedge to your 40 wedge. So I had to kind of protect myself there. Okay, so we're beating the bad guys 2-1 here.
You guys go up the middle again?
I'm going to get shot in this point real early on, but I don't realize it. So you're going to see the paint spray off the hopper. I think it either bounces off the bunker into my hopper or hits my hopper. But either way, it sprays my lens, and I couldn't figure out when I was reviewing this footage where the heck this came from. Where this hopper hit came from. So I had to go back and look through it where this paint came from on my external camera there. So I don't know that I'm hit right here. I'm just going to play through like I'm not hit because I don't think I'm hit. Okay, so I'm in the center bunker. I'm surprising that Dorito player. I'm battling with him there a little bit. Gonna shoot him out. And then I want to do the same thing I was doing the last point, is attack that center. This is a risk because I know that there could be a guy in that Dallas bunker, that tall wedge that I've been playing all day. And he is there. So he runs over to the outside bunker and shoots me while he's running. So I probably should have...
Go up. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I probably should have played the inside of that. But either way, I was hit. Did not realize that. Apologies. We lost that point anyway, so it's 2-2 now. And that's the end of that match. So we're going to go on to a new match. And this match is against some guys that are pretty darn new. So they don't even realize that they should put a zone anywhere on the Dorito side here. So we're just kind of walking around the field shooting people.
Kill gateway! Kill gateway!
Yelling out my kills. When you see me looking around like this, I'm using my eyes, but I'm also using my ears.
Dallas!
I'm trying to hear
Kill Dallas! Kill 3!
what is my team yelling and where is the paint. Is there anybody shooting at me and hitting my bunker? Can I hear a lot of guns on my side of the field, or are things pretty quiet? Usually when things are pretty quiet, there's a lot of guys that are dead, right? Okay, so 1-0. Let's go again against the baddies. Pretty much doing the same thing.
Baby!
You know, one thing I wanted to talk about, when I'm running into that tall bunker and I'm standing up, this is practice paint, right? I don't really play any tournaments anymore, so I can afford to take a bounce through there. I don't know we'll see this weekend in the event, but when you're running through that, will there be a lot of people that can stand up and take a bounce through there? I know there are guys out there that can make that run faster than I do.
Ref said kill 5.
But one thing I was thinking about when I was playing this is that when I run over to that bunker,
No, you play break. Go straight break.
when I run over to that bunker, if I play it high like that, the paint is probably going to hit me in my legs, right? I'm probably going to get a bounce out of my legs. If I'm diving, then I have hard parts up, right? I have my hopper at the lane height. I have my goggles at the lane height. I have my pack more at the lane height instead of just running and gunning. So sometimes it works out better to do something like that, depending on where that lane seems to be. I'd rather take the bounce, the chance that I'm going to take a bounce in my legs than put my hopper where that lane is. Okay, so we're doing some different stuff here. It's 2-0. We're beating up the baddies. These guys they're a pretty new team, I think. I don't really know them.
Gateway turret.
And we're just kind of communicating, talking, figuring out where everybody is. My zoom cam's dead here. Ran out of the batteries. So I'm slow playing this here. I don't know where everybody is. I could probably make this move quicker than I do. But this is kind of a dangerous bunker to be in. You're right in the middle of the field. It's not really all that big. So if somebody's down in the snake or in the Doritos, you can get pinched out of there pretty easily. You can see our players in the snake already, so I'm just walking down the field. We think there's only one body left. I'm using the blinds to move here. So I go, okay, can this player see me when I move from this bunker to this bunker? If they can't, then I'm going to walk through it. Okay, so 3-0, destroying the baddies. I'm not sure if we really even lost any players right here.
It really does. Where are you going?
So we're changing things up a little bit here. You know, something I was trying to think about is, you know, what can I work on here to do a little bit better? But the problem is you don't, when you play newer players like this, see it taking a bounce there because I was working on some stuff. When you play newer players like this, you tend to do like this, right? That's very sloppy play. I do not need to have my gun hanging out that far. Here again, I'm not playing as tight as I should. I'm using this back bunker as an attack bunker. But there's no paint coming my way, so I can kind of get away with it.
Is there a gateway?
Is that our player down there running around the field? Yeah. So he's just running around shooting people. He dies. We lost the guy. I'm going to kind of walk up here. Everybody else is kind of walking over. I think this game's over, right?
There's only 3 in the dead box, but...
I'm counting. Yeah, I always count the dead box. How many guys are left in the field? Is there 5 in that dead box? And it's game over. If there's 3 in there, there might be a guy in the field somewhere. I'm not sure. Out here, right? This isn't, that's 4-0, right? It's 4-0. This isn't real, this isn't a real tournament, right? So normally you have all the guys in the dead box. Half the time people over here, they get shot, they go stand on the sideline. They get shot, they go to the dead box. They get shot, they walk off the field. Usually you can't really even see the dead box unless you're all the way in the 50. Right here, my hopper is straight up and down. There's paint coming from that too. He could probably clip me on the front of it. Oh, there's some paint. Okay, so I'm gonna use my low move again. And I'm gonna come look high again. And move down the field here. Not really sure the baddies are, but they don't really seem to be shooting anybody, so my kill count is probably wrong. That's okay. All right, guys, thank you for all the likes and the subscribes. We'll see you on the field. We'll let this play out.
We could just do like the break the cross thing. Like, hey, we have a crop. You guys had to come break it.